Hi guys, good evening. Today in this video I'll tell you about the RTA theory practice which you can practice in RTA mobile application. So you just need to install the RTA application in your mobile and you will get their option for practice theory test, which is for the replica of RTA theory for the driving licensing. If you open a file for driving license, then you need to practice the RTA theory test. So you can practice the theory test in the RTA application. So there is a 35 question. You will have to practice it so many times, like more than 20 times, so you'll get and cover up all the more than 100, 200 or above questions. So there is only the 35 questions which is the option. So you will not get the hazard perception question, which counts the 5 questions in your exam. So except the hazard perception question, you will get other all question in this theory practice. If you want including the hazard perception practice, then you will have to see my another video. There is all the questions of the driving schools website which I practice, and you will get all the questions there. So except the hazard of perception, you will get another all questions in the RTA theory practice in RTA application. So without any further delay, let's get started and see how to practice the RTA theory in the RTA application. First you need the RTA application in your mobile. If you don't have, then you have to install it. Then after that you open the startup screen, like come this in your mobile screen, and there you will get the third option, driver and licensing. You have to press it to open, and there is a first option which is called practice theory test. You have to press it to open. Then you will get the option for the vehicles. First you select the language English, then which vehicle you want to practice for the theory test. I choose the light motor vehicle, then I press continue, then again begin test. I'll press it. So then the 35 question one by one will come to my mobile screen, and the remaining time is 30 minutes for the 30 questions. So the first question I will read it for you. The new drivers have a high crash rate because they have not done many hours of driving practice. The first option is the correct answer. I'll choose the correct answer and I'll press next button. Then there will be appear the next question. The second question is with a picture showing you are driving vehicle A. How should you manage the driving risk? You have to see the mobile screen situation and read out the answer one by one. The correct answer is wait until you can see where the cyclist is going. There is a cycle, so you will have to see where the cyclist is going. So this is the correct answer. You are driving vehicle A. Which vehicle are in your blind spot? So let's see the picture. Both are in the blind spot, so the correct answer is vehicle B and motorcycle rider. And let's see the fourth question. Which vehicle should go first? Of course vehicle B should go first, because the vehicle B is the straight line, so B is the correct answer. The next question is, you are driving vehicle A. How can you turn safely? Okay, So the correct answer is slow down, drive past vehicle B, then signal and turn, because you will have to see the vehicle B what is doing. So you will have to go past for the vehicle B, then signal and turn. Which driver need to do a head check to see the other vehicle? Of course, vehicle A need to check the head check. So the answer is number 1. Which vehicle must give way? Of course, vehicle B will give way to the vehicle A, because vehicle B facing the stop line. So the answer is vehicle B. You are driving vehicle A. How should you manage the driving risk? There is a pedestrian crossing on the way, so slow down and be ready to stop. This is the correct answer. You are driving on a multi-lane freeway. When should you drive in the left lane? Of course, only to overtake. Otherwise, you cannot use the left lane. What is one way of telling that you are becoming more skilled as a driver? You need less advice from your driving instructor. This is the correct answer, because if you can drive without the instruction of your instructor, that means you are the skilled driver. You are driving vehicle A. Which vehicles must you give way to? On the screen you can see the vehicle B, A both are in stop line. So vehicle C is the priority to go. So after that you can go with the vehicle A. So you will have to give way to vehicle C. This is the correct answer. Most traffic violations like beating the red light is usually caused by bad attitude of the driver. What could be the reason why this collision occurred? Because vehicle A did not obey the traffic rules. You are driving vehicle A. What is the safest way to leave the roundabout? Stay in the left lane as you leave. Which vehicle can overtake? Vehicle A can overtake because vehicle A has the cut line on his side. You are driving vehicle A. When can you safely turn right? When vehicle B has slower and is starting to turn right. If vehicle B slow down and start turning right, only then you can go ahead. So this is the correct answer. Extra care must be taken when driving near schools because young kids may cross the road without looking. Each of those vehicles is about to turn right at the roundabout. Which vehicle is the correct and safer position to turn right? Vehicle B, because there is no vehicle in behind of vehicle B, but vehicle A position there is a behind vehicle which is vehicle B. So the safer position is vehicle B. This is the correct answer. In case of crash, you can be thrown out of your car. This can be prevented if you are wearing seatbelt properly. You are driving vehicle A. You must give way to both motorcycle and the pedestrian. So this is the correct answer. Driving is more dangerous if you have noisy passengers in your car. You are driving vehicle A. You must give way to vehicle C because vehicle C is the priority here. So the correct answer is vehicle C. Looking at the diagram, which vehicle can turn first? Vehicle B can turn first because vehicle A facing a stop sign or giveaway sign. Vehicle B. You are driving car A. What does this diagram say the following distance? This diagram says the 2-second gaps in good conditions. So this is the correct answer. You are driving vehicle A. How should you complete your turn? Although you have the green signal to go, but there is a pedestrian crossing, so you have to give way to the pedestrian. You should enter the intersection and complete your left turn. No, this is not correct answer. You have priority, but you should see the pedestrian. You should enter the intersection slowly and give way to the pedestrian. This is the correct answer. If there is a more correct answer, but you should see the what is the most correct, which you will have to choose. Which vehicle must give way? Vehicle A and C will give way to vehicle B because vehicle B is priority here. This is the correct answer. When you have developed the skill to control your car, you will then know only one of the many driving skills, because to controlling the vehicle, this is the only one way of your driving skill, because there is so many driving skill like knowing the road signs and the other rules and regulations. This is also the skill of driving. So when you can control your vehicle, this is the only one way of skill of your driving. Between vehicle A and B, which has priority and why? The vehicle B has the priority because vehicle A facing a stop sign. Vehicle B because vehicle A facing a stop sign. Which vehicle is taking the safest path? Of course, vehicle A is using the safest path because he is using the first lane of the roundabout, because there is a less chance of crash. So the correct answer is vehicle A. You are driving vehicle A. What should you do as you enter the freeway? Adjust your speed to match the freeway traffic. You will have to adjust the speed to match the freeway traffic, because if you slow down, then there is a chance to crash. If you speed up more, then also there is a chance you crash to front vehicle. Which vehicle must give way? Of course, vehicle B will give must way. You are driving vehicle A. What should you do to make it safer to cross the intersection? Make eye contact with the other driver to get an idea of what vehicle B will do. This is the correct answer, because although you have the priority, but vehicle B can cross your line, so you have to alert. In good conditions, you should leave at least a 2-second gap between you and the car in front. When should you leave a large gap? The common is you will have to keep 2-second gap, but when the driving conditions are poor, such as sandstorm or rain, this is the answer correct. That time you will have to give. Learner drivers will constantly make a good driving decisions only after a lot of experience and practice. This is the correct answer. Which vehicle must give way? Vehicle B must give way to vehicle A because vehicle B is facing the stop sign. So the 30 question is completed. So after that you will have to press submit test, then you will see the test result, or you can press the review all answers, so you can see which answer is wrong. It will see here. So all the question is correct. View answers all are green because there is no fault. There is one question which is false, not correct. So let's see which was I answered give wrong. You are driving car A. What does this diagram say about the following distance? In good driving conditions, there should be at least 2-second gap between you and the car in front. This is the correct answer, but unfortunately I chose the wrong answer. What is written here? Let's see. In good conditions, driving conditions, there should be about a 1-second gap between you and the car in front. I chose 1 second, which is the wrong answer. So in good conditions, the driving gap should be 2-second gap. So this is the correct answer. And also you can press here to play the voice. If you don't understand this language, you can answer by the listening option there. So I'll press back to review. So there is a one wrong answer in between 35 question. So I'll close now the answer sheet. So this is all things about the practical theory test. So you can practice the theory test so many times, like you have to practice more than 20 times minimum, because all the times you will get new questions, you will have to answer it. To go through all the questions of RTA in your theory test, but there is no hazard perception questions, because the hazard perception, this is video, the 5 questions you will get through my another RTA Theory Practice video. There is more than 200 to 300 questions. So for today, this is all things. Have a nice day. Allah Hafiz.